It's a new season as well, which is quite exciting. It's been such a mad rush, but it's weird. I started my new job, but it's like I seem to have less time than what I did when I had a full-time job. I don't know what it is. I need to get used to this and make the most out of my time, especially with the new game, of course, coming out in 2 weeks' time. Really need to make sure we make the most out of it. Okay. Jace, how are you, mate? Welcome, everybody. Right. Did we stay with Spurs? Is first question. We did. Now, however, there was a job free that I did apply for. Chelsea. Chelsea's job come up right at the end of the season. I applied.
It isn't the Omega Luke Show.
It isn't the Omega Luke Show. Olivia, thank you very much for gifting Jace a sub. You absolute legend. Jace has got 11 months in a row through gifted subs because you guys realise the value of Jason in these streams. So thank you very much. Traitor Spurs to Chelsea, exactly. Well, Chelsea finished quite good in the league last season. Of course, they beat us in the cups as well. So they do have a better team. But they rejected us immediately because we were at a rival club. So we couldn't do it. We could not do it. Well, we couldn't do it because they wouldn't let us do it. We do have a couple of weeks before we actually have our first game of the season. So I didn't manage to get as far as what I had hoped. But still, we are signing Michaela Barnett on as a physio. Fair enough. So yeah, we have spent a lot of money, and we have sold a lot of players as well. We'll have a look at that. Hey, just want to say a massive thanks. Been a massive fan for the channel. Been suffering a little bit of addiction and mental health. You and your old band have been keeping me entertained, calm, still clean and sober. So on behalf of myself, my partner, massive thank you. Ryan, honestly, seeing messages like that makes all of the stresses and troubles of content creation worth it. So, no thank you for the lovely message, and I'm so pleased that I can help you and your partner. Believe me, I've also struggled with addiction and mental health, as recently as well. So I understand your problems, my friend, but I'm so pleased that I have made an impact in your life, a positive one, and helped you out. And long may that continue. Absolutely. So, welcome to the Twitch community, my friend. I don't think I've recognised. Oh, yes.
It isn't the Omega Luke Show.
It isn't the Omega Luke Show. Cheetah's gifting you a sub as well. So you're now part of the crew. You're here to stay, my friend. Welcome, buddy. Cheetah, thank you very much, my friend. Thank you. 46 subs to the channel now. You absolute legend. You got that golden train as well from the last time. Right. So, I mean, let's just give them high for everything. I ain't afraid. I'm not afraid. Let's look at these transfers then, because I have been making some big moves. We started off with a very terrible transfer budget. We still got £20 million left, but we are over the wage budget. So, yeah, we'll do that. And then we've got about £15 million plus a little bit, so not a lot. Had some big offers for Bastoni come in, £56 million. Gonna reject that. He is just way too good. I don't want to get rid of him, to be honest. So, who have we brought in? Well, let's look at some of the outs. Dele Alli went for £20 million. Good. Ryan Sessegnon, around about £15 million. Never used him. I don't think he's that good, so that's fine. Diego Dalot, £36 million is a lot of money. I think that's a good deal for Dalot, for somebody that we didn't necessarily use week in, week out, and we have replaced him. You might see it. Adeyemi, we sold Adeyemi. This is a tough one for me because the trouble is now we have changed, of course, to a strikerless formation, and Adeyemi doesn't necessarily play in any of the roles that we've been using. He did have a great season when we first joined. He scored 22 goals in 33 appearances, and I think he wasn't even playing up front when we joined, and he scored majority of those 22 goals after we joined and had a great average rating. So it did hurt because, of course, he's one of my, well, not one of my favourite Wonder Kids, but he is a great Wonder Kid on the game. But that is a lot of money. £57 million. So I had to. But anyway, on the ins, of course I didn't sell Cheetah. No, not a chance. On the ins, I don't know whether we did it on stream or not, but I signed Isaac, which is a young Brazilian. who can play in that attacking midfielder role or on the right, and he was just too cheap to pass up on £14 million. And he had a great season last season, 7.9 average rating. So I'm pretty sure he was there. Pretty sure he was there on the last stream that we signed him, because I'd only started playing it today. Anyway, after that, we have made 4 more signings. Fabio Vieira was a free transfer. Is what it is with this guy. 27 grand a week and a free transfer. That's a bargain, isn't it? Like, we can just sell him off, whatever. We can use him bit parts. Fair enough. Igor Daviv is a centre-back, backup centre-back that we've got. Because we've got Ronald Araujo, we've got Bastoni, who are 2 really good centre-backs. This guy is 6'4", got really good attributes, decent player traits. I think that's a good signing, to be honest. For what we paid for him as well, £18 million. We've got to give him a decent wage, like 100 grand a month is a lot. Yeah, 100 grand a week, sorry, is a lot, but still. Gabriel Menino, though, is going to be the right-back position that we have filled. Selling Delo, we still got, of course, Mazraoui, and we still got Markovic who can play there, as well as, I think somebody else can as well. I'm pretty sure Tanganga, we've used him there a couple of times at right back. But Gabriel Menino was a little bit step up from those guys. Slightly better player. We did spend quite a lot of money on him, £47 million, but he didn't play very much for Juve last season. When he did, he got 3 assists though, and a decent average rating. So we bring him in, we welcome him to the club. I think that's a good signing. And then the biggest... Oh, hello.
It isn't the Omega Luke Show.
It isn't the Omega Luke Show. Icelandish, thank you very much for the 3 months, my friend. What's up? Welcome, buddy. You've joined us at a very good time. The main signing that potentially we have made this summer is Yunus Musa. £31 million because I added a few extras in there, like percentage next sale, because I don't intend to stay in here very long, so might as well use that. He's not the best Yunus Musa I've ever seen, but he's good enough. I'm thinking about playing him in on that winger role that we have for our strikerless tactic, and see how we go there. And then that frees up Cheetah to move forward or play in centre mid. So we'll see how that goes. Rob, afternoon, my friend. How are you, buddy? So yeah, a decent transfer window, I think. I don't know whether we'll be signing anybody else. That's the only thing, because of money. Unless we make a big sale, then I can't see it. Am I trying to sign somebody else? I don't think I am. No, I'm not. No. So we'll see how this goes, because our squad is now looking quite big, to be honest. There's a few names that I wouldn't mind getting rid of if good enough offers come in. It's just a case of if they do, really. But we have got a couple of people come through the youth system, which I was quite impressed with. So Dylan Montague, how good is he? I mean, I didn't realise he was even in our team, to be honest. And then a couple of teams come in for him for loan offers, and I was like, right, he is staying in the first team, because I think he looks quite good. We can definitely use him at some point, and Craig Marshall is another version of that. Maybe not as good as Dylan, but 19. Very decent attributes. He can play across the front or up top should we need to. So I'm happy. Luke, could you be so kind and have a look to see if Murillo Cascara, who plays for Lokomotiv Moscow, been hearing raves about the last 2 years, but I'm just wondering what he looks like. No worries, let's take a look. Jason Murillo Cucurella. Don't actually have him, I don't think. Sakara. I do not have him, unfortunately, Jace. I spelt Murillo with 2 L's. That's probably why.
It isn't the Omega Luke Show.
It isn't the Omega Luke Show. 9 months, what's the name of our baby? Dan, thank you very much for joining us, mate. We'll call it Phil. Is it that one? Can't be that one. Can't be. Maybe I don't have him, Jace. Stanners, how are you, mate? Welcome, buddy. Phil. Alright, Phil. Okay. So yeah, we have first game up in the Premier League. We have Crystal Palace. That comes on the 9th. So we've got a little bit of time before we actually play them. So it's a nice little time to catch up, isn't it? Tactical, how are you, mate? Dan, I'm good, buddy. I'm good. Got wrestling tonight. I had wrestling last night. And I've got a few days off until Sunday. Then I'm back into work. Which is going okay, to be honest. Is what it is. It's nice to finish early, but one day a week I have to do it late, which is annoying, but Still. Hopefully, it won't be too long and I can bin that job off. They've already pissed me off because we did a delivery today for our house. I was recording a video, so I didn't go down to it. Soph did, and the bloke was rude to her. So what a great start that is. My new work colleagues, rude to my wife. Obviously, they didn't know it was my house. Or somebody who worked there. And they were very rude to her. So that pissed me off already. Can't wait to go in there and kick some ass. Okay. But I hope you guys are all good. I might have to actually holiday this, so we don't have to just sit and just watch the pre-season, because that's also annoying, isn't it? When nothing really happens. Oh, we still got Troy Parrott. What do we do about Troy Parrott? I think we try and sell him. I'm happy to let him go for 28 mil. That's good enough for me. To all the people, please change your password on Twitch. Yes. I've done that this morning, just in case. And turn on to whatever it is, where you have to do two things. I have Musa in West Ham Season 3, having him as an inverted winger on support on the left. How do you use him? Got him a free transfer from Valencia. That's not bad. When I did the Valencia rebuild, I used him on the right and in midfield, which is fine, to be honest. He played well in both, and then I eventually sold him for like 75 million. This, I'm planning on using him because we have this. Two-factor authentication. That's the one, Rob. Thank you very much for finishing, because I couldn't remember what it was. I'm thinking about using him on this, the wide midfielder, on automatic. The reason why we've got him as wide midfielder is because then you can select what you'd like him to do. It leaves everything free. So if you have like winger, for example, it will like select certain things like cross more often or whatever, and you can't change it. So I just do wide midfielder, and then I can change it however I want. So it gets further forward and take fewer risks. That's what I want, and probably shoot less often, to be honest. I want to select that as well. So he would be on that. It'd be a slightly bit more defensively than what like a winger on attack would. Did find the highest paid Twitch accounts. Funny that, isn't it? Thank you very much for finishing. It's just what my wife said last night. Brilliant. Okay. So yeah, an absolutely bonkers tactic, which somehow worked quite well in the last stream. We'll see how it goes this stream. Just want to ask how to use Harvey Elliott in a 4-3-3. 4-3-3 formation. I need your advice. It depends, because if he's left-footed, isn't he? So you can have him as like cutting in inverted winger, because he hasn't got the best pace, so using him inverted is quite good. Or you can use him in like a Mazzala role, which might be a better option depending on who else you have in that midfield. But if you've got like 3 centre midfielders and you want to use him, I would say probably Mazzala role, and get the best out of him that way. Just got a goalkeeper with 20 eccentricity in my youth intake. Do you guys consider that a good or a bad thing? Eccentricity. Most people say it's bad, doesn't it? Ryan's suggestion's quite good as well. Harvey Elliott, advanced playmaker. It's not a bad choice, to be honest. On Friday, by the way, viewers, we have the normal stream, which will be around about 3 o'clock again. Because that's when I can get people to look after Max. But also, in the evening, we'll have the draft and the matches for the wasted possession. I don't quite know how many matches we'll be playing, but it is a group stage with 3 other people. So I'd imagine we play each other twice. So I'd imagine it'd be 6 games that we play. But we don't know what the draft stipulations are going to be. That gets fed to us half an hour before. So, might need some of your helps again, like we did last time, Dan. Maybe Ryan, if you're available. Anybody else who would like to help out, and we can get ahead of the draft and see how we do. We'll create a little spreadsheet, shall we? Troy, that's because I don't want to loan you, mate. What is the point in loaning? I want to sell you. So 25 million will transfer list, and you can leave. Rematch with Dalgit, exactly. And 2 guys I've never heard of. So that'd be good. No, it's Dan. It's not till the evening anyway, so we'll find out what the draft is very late. Ollie Turner. Why would I have him in? Okay. So I need to take out someone who's foreign. Could be Yoris. But he's worth 48 million. Markovic is another shout. Van der Voort. Van der Voort. We've already got 2 goalkeepers, I think. Yeah. Batala is probably a better goalkeeper than Van der Voort. Van der Voort's just younger. Maltese Falcon, how are you, mate? And DJ Nathy B. What's good, Luke? I'm good, mate. How are you? I should be available the next couple of days, just not the Saturday. I've got boxing to go to, no worries. But yeah, if you guys are free around about the 6 o'clock to 6:30 time, help with the draft would be great. I think doing what we did last time where we didn't know what the draft was until late really worked quite well. Player-wise. Okay, do we take out Van der Voort? Or do we take out Batala? So I've got a third goalkeeper who's English, so I can just do that. Let's do that. Let's take him out and we'll keep Van der Voort. And then Batala, we'll try and sell him. 5 billion. So we know we're at our maximum with foreign players. No longer wants to leave. Well, that's good because I've only just signed him. Do you know what? Just accept all of it. You can go wherever you like. It's fine by me. Right. Shall I just skip to a couple of days before? So that was on the 9th, wasn't it? We'll skip to the Wednesday. We'll skip to the Wednesday. See how it goes. How you feeling for the waste of possession on Friday? I'm excited, to be honest. It's different, isn't it? It's new people. It's 2 people I've never come up against, which should be fun. And like I like the way they just do like very random player pools, like team or nations that begin with an A. Nations that begin with S was the other one, wasn't it? So it's very random, and I like that. I'm looking forward to whatever weird and wacky stipulations there are this time round. So that'll be good. And yeah, like Stannis said, also got the podcast. I'm on the podcast on Friday too. I was excited to record that with Ali on Monday. It was good. Z's good at come up with those. Yeah, I think like we tried thinking of other letters, and I don't know whether there is any other ones which make sense after that. Because like B, you've got Brazil, but then other than that, it's what Bolivia, and then like Benin, Beirut, like countries which don't have any like decent players. There's obviously a lot of countries, but not like decent football countries. So I don't know whether they'll struggle to do another letter. They might have to come up with a different type of stipulation for that. Hopefully next year they'll have like the ability to filter out more stipulations and do it like by age or something like that. Because I think it's going to be quite difficult to do. Only left-footed players. Can you imagine how difficult that would be? Steve Mason, first time in the stream, as always, at work. Afternoon, Luke. Thank you very much, mate. Well, thank you for joining us. Hope you enjoy yourself here, and you can come back when you're not working anymore. Not working anymore is not like you lose your job. Just when you're not working. You can pop on over and... Why is this taking so long? Why isn't that going any further forward than July the 30th? It's taken a very long time. Not a fan of it. Considering I only just rebooted my computer. Never mind. we can just enjoy our conversation just as much. That's all we'll have to do. Enjoy talking to me. Boo, do, 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 do. Detail level? Maybe. Maybe we'll have to have a look at that. I thought I turned it all down. We'll see. I just want to start playing games. I want to see this strikerless tactic work really well again. No worries, Stanners. Guys, it's going hell of a slow. By the way, viewers, did you know on this day in 2001 or 2, I think it's 2001, David Beckham scored that free kick against Greece. And guess who was in the crowd, right behind the goal, watching that go in, 5 rows up, so it was right in line with the crossbar. Me. What a time. What an unbelievable goal. What a moment. If you want to try strikerless tactic, I've got a 4-3-3-0, which is working quite well. I'm going to use... I'm using this one, and then I've already set up another one, which I've done a few tests with, that I'm going to try. Probably for Friday, alongside something a little bit different with a striker. We'll see how we do. We'll see how I can find you on the clip. I have looked before, because there was 2 different television companies who used it, and on one of them I swear you can see a little jester hat, and that's what I was wearing, but I can never find it now. But I remember when it happened, I got really excited because I had a picture of myself in the jester hat, and then I would show people the clip and be like, it was me, look, you can see. So maybe I was there in the school paddock too. What's the school paddock? Just watched the video of Bex watching it back. Still gives me goosebumps. Ah, same. Unbelievable stuff. 2-2 at Wembley. My icon, Demis Nikolidis, scored. Greece is second. Oh, it's a devastating game. An inquiry made for Markovic. Why would we loan Daniel Marlin? That's so stupid. I wouldn't be opposed to selling Markovic. But they don't want 25 minutes. Okay, fair enough. Right, we'll close that out. No offers for Troy Parrott. Okay, what about if we lower it to 20? Because we're not going to use him. He doesn't fit in what we're trying to do here. And even if we did use a striker, I still don't think he'd fit. It's just one of those things. I need to see this detail level because this is taking the piss. Is the area allocated for the tickets the FA allocated to certain schools? Oh, I see. Right. Me and Ryan in the same stadium. Amazing. You better take Maximus to such matches, Luke. Don't you dare deny him the atmosphere of such matches. Don't you worry. Him and the other little lad that we have on the way will definitely be going to football matches. Priceless. I'll probably wait a little bit to take Louis, but I'm sure Max in about 3 years' time will be old enough and wanting to go. Let's see, detail level. Mix. So we want none for international. We want minimum. Still nothing for Troy. Well, this is heartbreaking. Nobody wants you, Troy. Europa League, we're in this competition this season. With Omega Dad, Grandpappy of FM, exactly. Oh yeah, he would love that. I'll try and find the pictures. I was in the paper when Beckham celebrated. Oh, really? What a moment. Hell of a free kick. I remember he had one just before it and he hit the side netting. And I was absolutely gutted, thinking, well, that's our opportunity gone. And my dad, obviously he didn't know, but he just kept on saying, come on, think about it. It might happen again. He might get another one. And I was like, yeah. And he did. Okay. I'm going to go for that one. Oh, actually, no. Oh, I should have accepted that one. Squad player for the other two. Never mind. If he doesn't go, he doesn't go. I'm not going to be around here for long enough to care, really. I'm hoping this will be the last season with Spurs. I'm hoping we win something. Optional feature for Dane Scarlett. Yeah, he's... I know it's Dane Scarlett, but he's not the Dane Scarlett we know and love. It looks like he's at the very lower part of the Dane Scarlett potential range. Yeah, I'm hoping this will be my last season with Tottenham. I want to try and win a trophy. Then I want to leave. So we'll see how that goes. Omega Dad uses his ultimate negotiation powers and make the lad Tottenham supporters. No. Not happening. He's already said, oh, can I get Max a Tottenham shirt? And I was like, nope. They won't ever wear it.
It isn't the Omega Luke Show.
It is on the Omega Luke Show. Joel Dinosaur, how are you, my friend? 3 months already. Won a trophy at Spurs. Good luck with that. Thank you, buddy. How are you? Welcome. What an entrance. It isn't the Omega Luke Show. First game of the Premier League season. That alert will never get old. Priceless, isn't it, Rob? Absolutely priceless. What great content. You can't deny Omega Dad's wishes. I'm telling you, it won't happen. Okay, let's have a look then. So we've got Dragowski in goal. He's not the best, but he's definitely not the worst goalkeeper. Ronald Araujo, we have covering him. Bastoni, who is unhappy. He wants to leave. That is not happening. What shirt was you wearing, if you remember? No idea. Probably an England shirt, but no idea. We got Gabriel Menino, new signing on the right-hand side. I was going to say new striker. He's not a striker. Reguilon on the left. We have deep line playmaker of Cheetah, Gravenberch, Locatelli. I think we got Gravenberch there. Wide midfielder, we got a couple of options now. Yunus Munsa or Cheetah. Let's start with Cheetah first. On the wing, on the left, we got Noni Madueke, but we also, where is he? Matthias Vargas. I think is going to be the best option there because he is a natural, and I think like our coaching thing of only giving him 2 stars, very underwhelming. I think he's actually a fantastic player. Then we have the 3 players in front. We have on that right-hand side, we need a right footer. So Donya Marlin comes in, the shadow striker. Personally, there's a couple of really good players here, but I think Noni Madueke is probably the best option there. And then we have Kaiki. So there we go. That's going to be our starting lineup. So on the bench, Igor Daviv is going to be the backup centre back. We've got Japhet Tanganga, who can play in all 3 positions. Locatelli. What a player to have on the bench. Ndombele is another one as well. Then we have Thiago Tomas, Yunus Munsa, and new guy Isaac, possibly. Yeah, he's got very good physicals, which is what I like about him, so he can go there. So I think, like, squad depth-wise, we are laughing this season. Like, how many of these players would fit into majority? Like, Joris Chotard is like a £48 million player, really solid deep line playmaker, doesn't even make the bench. Like, we have so much strength and depth, it's unbelievable. That's like Alfie Devine, probably not even going to get a game this year. So, there we go. Locatelli is on the bench. Unbelievable. How many times can you say cheat in a single sentence? So many. So many times. Okay, Crystal Palace. Here we go. First game of the season. Jason, telling you, mate, it's not happening. It's not happening, Jace. Okay, dressing room, let's see. I want to see what team they have played. Let's have a look at opposition instructions so you can see. So they're playing a 4-2-3-1, very defensive 4-2-3-1. Facundo Torres in the cam role. He's okay. Shouldn't be too scary, though. And Wilf Zaha top. Pioli Sisto, that was good. Franco Ibarra. Is that... It is not who I'm thinking of. Where does he start? Atalanta. No, definitely don't know who he is. Okay, this should be a very winnable game. Hopefully our tactic doesn't do what it did at the start of last season and just shit itself and not work. Hopefully we end up having the same thing as what we have this season when we ended the season, where we're just dominating teams in this shadow striker, this strikerless role. I keep saying shadow striker. It's not a shadow striker tactic. It's a strikerless tactic. It's sake Luke. Not a fan of United, but I wouldn't want to subject Luke's kids to Tottenham. Exactly. I mean, being a United fan's hard enough anyway. There's that ball again, look. Oh, should have been a goal. Being a United fan is difficult enough. Imagine being a Spurs fan. That's even more difficult. Nobody wants that on their children. My poor dad, he's never happy. Okay. Well, we've had one really good opportunity there, and again, it shows... Oh, Rojo unlucky. It shows how deadly this strikerless formation can be. We played the ball out on the right, on the left, sorry, where we have 3 players. One of them can pick a pass out, because they all can, and finds Noni Madueke running through on goal and nobody can stop him. If it isn't for the fact that he had a poor finish in there, we're 1-0 up and we're going, this tactic's unbelievable. So it's one of those things. I think second half is when... second half is when we can look at doing... place the ball down the left and make the most out of it. When they start to tire out. Because we don't want to do it too soon because they actually tire your own players out. We want to let the game flow first. Alright, Gravenberch. A lot of time and space for him there. Plays it out to the right. There's Menino. Not going to get it though. Okay. Too much space for my liking. Win that. That's terrible. Oh, he's chipped him as well. Oh, that's annoying. I'd rather see Max in a Stoke shirt than a Spurs. Stoke. I asked the boy if he wanted me to get him a United shirt. He asked me which team I hated the most and asked for that shirt. Little shit. What team was that, Rob? Do you support Man United? Classic kids. Pumps, how are you, buddy? Right, okay. Free kick. We've got some deadly free kick takers. If it's Vargas, I fancy it. Kaiki, he's good. He's very good. He's hit the wall. Oh my god, he's fired that one in. Jesus Christ. That's his weaker foot. That's his weaker foot. The Harry Kane replacement. The Brazilian. The first attempt was terrible, but that is a banger. Love that. Pumps on very good. Thank you very much, my friend. Welcome. It's been a while. Been a while since we've chatted. Chandler, it's going good, my friend. It's going good. Do support Man United, so it was Liverpool. Oh no. Don't get in that shirt. Burn it. Burn the shirt. Okay. We have been pretty dominant. Defensive error has led to their goal, but 10 shots to their 5. They've had more possession, but chance-wise, they're actually playing really well, to be honest. Chance-wise, we've had the better opportunities. Just a case of finishing them. Kaiki comes at trumps, though. That still can't go over that. Weaker foot. Unbelievable shot. Madueke, here we go. The run of Madueke. You could play him in. He's onside. The left back kept him on. The left back kept him on. And it's that run again. The inside forward. You just... The defence just don't know how to react to them. Because these two centre-backs, there's pointless having them there. All they're doing is keeping my players on side. That's all they're doing. So thank you. Oh yeah, by the way, Man City just bought Pedri in this save for £101 million. He is amazing. And Man United just bought Kyle George. Has he scored? No. So they've got a strike force of Kane and Kyle George, which is fairly scary because Kyle George is good on this game. Orojo, that probably finishes Crystal Palace off. Lovely stuff. Good start to the season. See my brother outside my nephew in a Villa kit, and it really upsets me. Oh no. Man City just treat themselves to £100 million. Yeah, only Pedri as well. Like, what's he ever done in football? On Football Manager, anyway. Okay. Let's have a look then. Let's make some changes. We'll bring off Gravenberch and we'll bring on Locatelli. Let's give Cheetah a rest there for Yunus Munzer. Regulon's having a little bit of a stinker, but we're all good. I want to play Isaac. I want to give our new guy a go, so let's bring him on for Kaiki. So Isaac, who does play in that centre attacking midfield role, our new signing, has some really good physicals, which is what I like. A decent off the ball and good flair, and that long shots of 17 is scary. So 6'2" as well, so he's not exactly like a small tricky player. Quite tall, very agile, Zlatan-esque, but with a little bit more pace maybe. Just can't finish as much, just 11 finishing, but we're fine. We all know finishing doesn't really matter. It's all about the attributes around finishing, whether you'll score a lot of goals or not. So we're good. GJHP, how are you, my friend? Welcome. I had Pedri in my Dusseldorf save this year. He was incredible. Started off as a 3-year loan, then managed to sign for 35 million. I love the fact on Football Manager you can just loan them every year. It's great. I asked my uncle for a Roberto Carlos' jersey years ago, and the bonehead went and bought Real Madrid one. Oh, brilliant. Okay, Zaha, get it out. I always like, is it Mark Goldbridge, where he asked for a Forest shirt because he had to wear a red shirt or something. Matweki. Oh, what a touch that is. He's just terrible at finishing because he lived in Nottingham and then his mum bought him a Man United shirt or something along those lines. That was the type of story, and that's why he's a United fan. Oh, Bastoni's close as well. Harry Kane gets a double. Daniel Marlins took a bit of a knock, but he should be alright. Right, okay. Get a fourth, maybe? Put ourselves top of the table? I don't know who is top and what they're winning by, but still, it'd be nice. Musa. Marlin. Isaac's in. Should have scored. Good football, though. Very good football, though. Like that. Enjoyed the football. Here's Vargas with the free kick. That's a great ball. Orojo. Oh, he's at the bar again. He's unlucky. There we go. Full time. That's our first game of the season with a win. Happy with that. Although it was defensive error which led to the first goal. You can't really complain too much. Everybody makes errors, but it's not like we play bad. They actually play quite well. So, yeah, we're all good. Norwich is next as well. So we've got a fairly easy start to the season, I believe. Who's up there with us? Forest? Okay. Forest and Chelsea. Thoughts on who will win with Fury and Wilder? I'd love to see Fury win. Knockout as well. I'd love to see that. Get them stakes out the way in August. Exactly. Last season, to put it in perspective, last season it took us 9 games, I think, to win a game in the Premier League. We drew 6, lost 2 in our first 8. So we struggled big time. So getting a win very early, I'm happy with. I will take that. We'll celebrate that. I need right back Wonder Kid as a backup. Who do you think is good? Gabriel Menino. I will show you, my friend, because it's just who I signed this summer. Gabriel Menino, normally you could pick him up for quite cheap as well. I've got him here 24. He can play centre midfield really well, DM really well, or you can play anywhere on the right. So having him in your team is very good because he's very much an all-rounder. So that would be my choice. How much did Juve sign him for £21 million in the second season? I think they got ripped off a little bit there. I've got him for a lot cheaper in the second season. So it's up to you. Donny van der Beek, 106 million. 106 million. Oh, if only he played. Been playing very well for United. Jug Zombie, how are you, mate? Jace, I am a Liverpool one because my uncle said Ian Rush, John the Englishman who dribbles better than Brazilians, Barnes, were the shiznit, and he wasn't wrong on that. Love the journey, being their supporter ever since. Read that if you dare, Luke. I'm not reading it. P.S. with respect always. Your friend Jace. What pains me is every family party on my dad's side, because they're all Liverpool fans, they always sing "You'll Never Walk Alone." And they play at parties. And we have one coming up soon. So I'm dreading that. And I've just got to stand there like... It's annoying because it's a very catchy song. It's a lovely song for like a family, but for the bad reasons. Thoughts on the Newcastle takeover being close? Is it actually coming to happen though?
It isn't the Omega Luke Show.
It isn't the Omega Luke Show. Toots, thank you very much for the 3 months, my friend. Phil FM, thank you very much for the content. Yeah, it's actually close. Is it actually going to happen and go through? Because we've had talks of this Pumpster for what must be 3 years, 4 years now. Is it all over the news now? I mean, it's about time. And do you know what? I mentioned it on the rebuild that I did with my dad when we did Newcastle and Sunderland, to be honest. I'm happy for them. They need it because, like, I struggle supporting United after the Glazers trying to join the Super League and stuff, but yet, you know, and I still don't agree with how they run the club, yet they still brought back Cristiano Ronaldo, they brought in Rafa Varane and Sancho this year, and although I really wanted a centre midfielder, like, that's 3 incredible signings that I'm very happy with, but Newcastle, like, they're not making very good signings, they never seem to, and yeah, I feel really bad for them. Rumours that Stavelli is en route to Newcastle, and the piracy issues are being resolved as we speak. So is he rather rich, this guy taking over? Is it going to be like a sugar daddy? Or is it just going to be somebody just to get Mike Ashley out the door? You just give me more reason to follow the owl. You're welcome, Jace. You're welcome. Like you were going to follow anyone else anyway. Supporting Leeds, we don't have the richest owners, but he's brilliant, not scared to invest sensibly. And I think you've done that, Toots, to be honest. Look how well you've developed it. I mean, the big thing for you was getting someone like Bielsa in, who, like, is respected around managers around the world. So that's not bad at all. Just saying, most of Chelsea's defenders have more goals, assists than Sancho. Yeah, he's had a slow start, Cheetah, but still. It's Jadon frickin' Sancho, he'll be fine. For Dortmund, he was insane. Amanda Staveley represents the Saudi investment fund. They will have a richer owner than any other club in the league. Well, there you go. If that's the case, then you're laughing. Maybe you'll be the next big 16. I'm a Spurs man and have the tightest owners, but one of the shrewdest out there. I mean, yeah, at least you know you're never going to get ripped off for a player, Jugs, but you're probably not going to sign many either. What do you think about Kane sticking around? As I'm getting rid of Dave Scarlett. Impact sub. Why would I sell him to you for an impact sub? That's true, Luke. Why follow pretenders? Exactly that, my friend. Do you know what? I'm getting all my yawns out now because if I yawn during training, I have to run to the wall. True story. Ari Mbai. He is good. I'd rather the dollar invest in youth, that's true. Money isn't everything. As an Everton fan, we have wasted hundreds of millions on Dross. Yeah, another team which on paper, it looks like you're signing incredible players, and then when they get to you, maybe, I don't know, maybe they haven't been utilised well, or they haven't adapted to the Premier League as well. I think Everton's been one of these teams in the last few years who've signed foreign players and just had really bad luck with them adapting to the Premier League. Like, you know, James Rodriguez looked like he was going to be a star for you, and then, like, never really happened. Then you had, for instance, Alan. Andre Gomez, sometimes good, sometimes just goes missing. It's one of those things. Kaiki, love Kaiki. Look at him. What a player. To think we signed for 13 million. This is still that same group. Sending Trippier is a massive mistake. Loom looks good on paper, but pony in real life, yeah. Trippier's decent. Had to load up the save and watch what I bought Menino for. Bought him in season 1, 15.5 million euros. And is now worth 43 million euros. Not bad at all, is it? Luke, what's your thoughts on the latest FM news? Tablet owners are up in arms. I've seen them tweet out about it, but I didn't have a chance to read. What's the initial what's the story? What's the news for it? Is it that fact that you cannot get it on tablet anymore? Because that's a shame. That is a big shame for tablet users. And I think it's a big mistake. I think you'll find the sales of the game will drop massively. Touch is only on Switch now. Oh, that is. No Android or iOS. Is it on PC? Or PC? Bad move. Bad move. I don't understand why. Unless Switch has just given them shitloads of money. I don't understand why. Okay. It's a question of whether the fact that Touch was included in the full version meant people didn't buy Touch separately. They'll only be able to stream Xbox Edition if they have Game Pass. And yeah, it's always just been included, isn't it? Because certain people who are new to the game prefer to use that version. We'll bring in Joris, Fabian Dembele. Now I'll go Locatelli there. We'll try again. Nintendo and Xbox have basically paid them off. Yeah, that's what happens. But well, looks like what's happened. It's just a bad decision. You're just gonna get less players. Hold on, Laurent Blanc's the manager of Norwich here. World Cup winner Laurent Blanc. Okay. Let's see how this goes. At Carroll Road as well. They're playing a 3 at the back. Oh, 5 at the back. They have Jorginho as well, which is pretty amazing. He is quite old on this now. So it's be an issue for the Streamer Showdown 2 until Versus mode comes in. They don't use touch. It does affect them slightly. Not massively. Azax with the Legends of the Beautiful Game database just signed a 16-year-old Mbappe for 127 million in talks with 18-year-old Messi. What is this Legend of the Beautiful Game database? I've never heard of it. Oh my god, 3 at the bar from that. That is an unbelievable shot. Menino on a 7. Good ball. Cheetah. Okay. Good ball. Oh, what a pass from Locatelli. It's a beautiful goal. It is sexy football. Subs, You know what to do. Sexy. Oh,
This isn't
Jeff.
the Omega Luke Show.
It isn't the Omega Luke Show. 15 months, Jeff. I appreciate it, mate. How are you, buddy? Let's get some sexy football chats. Maybe some subs as well. Sub hype chat. Unbelievable stuff. What a ball, what a goal. Kaiki's scoring a lot this season. I can feel it already. It's 2-2. I can see it already. Locatelli. I think that's his role. That deep line playmaker. Gravenberch might have to just come on as a sub at this point. The £95 million man. You did come in at the right time there, Jeff. Okay. Legend of the Beautiful Game, All-Star FM, Pele, Maradona, Yashin, many of the top players, 16, 17-year-old wonder kids. Oh, I wish I knew that existed a few months ago. I had plans of doing a really good experiment for something like that, and I could not find a database like it. Right, 6.4 for Daniel Marlin and Matthias Vargas, but okay, we're up at the minute. We'll see how they go. Kick-off highlight. FM Scout. It's been out for a while. Probably has. That's why Liverpool is awesome. Coutinho bought for 8.5 million, sold for 105. Bought Count Dracula's apprentice, Luis Suarez, for 22 million, sold it to the victim, 65. True. Done very well in the transfer market. Right. Anyone going to run short? Oh, Marlin. Keeper gets out of the way. Fuck that. That's what that was like. When he hit that. Caught it on the volley. About 6 yards out and he smashes it. No keeper in the world. Oh. Literally ducked it. Ah, fuck it now. Not getting in the way of that. Yes, Daniel. I really hope he does well at Dortmund, you know. I really hope he does well. I know he scored his first goal not so long ago, but it was in the Champions League, I think. But yeah, I really hope he does well. And I hope Dortmund do well. My boys Eintracht Frankfurt being Bayern Munich. Who else seen that the other day? Nobody expected it, because we had a terrible start to the season. And obviously Bayern Munich's been Bayern Munich and just destroying everybody. But there we go. Frankfurt defeats them. Uh-oh. Oh, what a block. Oh! How did that stay out? We have a wall in front of the goal. Vargas. It's wasted. It's a terrible pass from Matthias Vargas. Okay, I'm going to make a sub after this. Just want to see what happens first. Because if we do score, then we can just rest a little bit and it doesn't really matter who we bring on. But if we concede, maybe we have to be a little bit more careful. Adam Ida goes in. It's a good save, Dragowski. Right, we should be fine. I'll wait to see what happens from the corner, just in case they do score from it. I doubt they will. The highlight's basically that shot. Very rare they score right after it. They do have an opportunity. Dragowski saves. Good. Right, let's make that change then. Who isn't playing so good? Everybody is, other than the left back. We'll bring on Japhet Tanganga, who can play there ever so slightly. No number Dwecky. So he's playing in the shadow striker role. Let's bring on Ryan Gravenberch then. We'll give him a game there. And Joris Hattard. Well, actually, Locatelli's doing all right, and I thought he'd be a lot more tight than that. So, okay. Yunus Muntz, we can bring him on the left. Do you feather those canaries, Luke? Do what Sylvester the cat couldn't. Some of the stuff you come up with. Whenever I think of Norwich getting destroyed, I think of Luis Suarez. Like, that guy was a nightmare for Norwich, wasn't he? Oh, wow. So they have scored straight after. We'll time waste a little bit. We'll be more disciplined. Right, I don't want to see any highlights now. That's the problem. Especially ones like that. Keep the ball. Don't do silly things. Like that. Again, silly things. Bastoni saved our ass there twice. He's been pulled out of position there as well. Dragged out. It's a good block. Good block again. It's a third shot. We're all good. To be fair, Luke, I wouldn't like to be a Norwich centre-back and worry about the rabid person bites me. Yeah. Right. Okay. It's a win at the end of the day. Maybe it wasn't the best performance, but it was a win. Keeps our little run going. That's all that matters. Sheffield United next. Very easy start to this season. Palace, Norwich, Sheffield United. Okay. Then United. That's what we can test ourselves. Tanganga, 10.5 million. No. Offie! Hello, how you doing, Gav? Just got in from work. So you'll be my wind down. Well, hopefully we can entertain, my friend. We scored some sexy goals this season already. Got some new signings. We're at the hour mark, so I might as well, everybody who's new in, I can introduce you to our new signings as well. Just a little bit of a brief catch up. We've got Yunus Munzer, £31 million. We got Igor Deviv. New centre-back, backup centre-back. Gabriel Menino for that right-back position. We sold Diego Dalot. Troy Parrott's out on loan with an optional future fee. Dane Scarlett's going out. Batala, we just sold him. Sessegnon, £13 million. Adeyemi was the biggest signing on the outs, £57 million. But we did have a player come in last season. At the end of last season, 9th of June, he came in, Isaac. Young Brazilian. So we'll see how he does. So yeah, good start so far. Man United in the Legends of the Beautiful Game database has the best of those Busby and the Sir Alex Ferguson eras. So they are just laughing forever. Two games so far, Gav, 2 wins. Love Gabriel on Ep29. He has been the best. Adeyemi at 57 mil is still a loss for us, Luke. He scored plenty of goals. He did in that first season where we joined Spurs, didn't he? But he didn't get that many last season, which is why I was open to selling him. And mainly because, obviously, when we changed the strikerless formation, he doesn't really fit in anywhere. His roles are right-hand side or up front. We don't have that, either of them. So I don't know.
It isn't the Omega Luke Show.
It isn't the Omega Luke Show. Gav, thank you very much, my friend. You've taken us up to our daily sub goal of 10 out of 10. You absolute legend. I appreciate it every single time. Look at the people you gifted to as well. Stick Piano, Bossonet. We'll be seeing them on Friday. Don't forget, Friday evening, around about 7 o'clock, we have the draft and we have the Wasted Possession competition. Bossonet's in our group. Stick Piano is the host. It's going to be a lot of fun. Going to be a lot of fun. So they can use all of their Omega Luke emotes when I'm winning that group. Oh, there we go. Doing a bit of World of Tanks. I played that for years. Stick Piano and Dalgit in the chat. They occasionally turn up. I know when you like gift subs, it just goes to like people who have been watching the past and stuff like that, isn't it? They both occasionally come in every now and then. Maybe they're lurking, who knows? The man in this community need all the support. It's a pleasure, you absolute legend. Right, Sheffield United, 17th in the league. They've had a poor start to the season. We're going to make it even worse. Then we have Manchester United. So hopefully we can win this game, take the momentum through, and we can defeat my beloved Manchester United. Who I think still has Ole Gunnar Solskjaer somehow. Let's hope this isn't realistic because we're in 2025. If Ole's there in 4 years' time, we still haven't won anything. Might have to change clubs. I'm not joking. Kaiki's no better at developing through balls. Okay. What can we give him then? His finishing superb. Right, I think then place his shots. Because he has great finishing, great technique, great composure. Decision making, 19. Oh. Okay. General, finishing. Place shots. I think that's a good choice. I agree. Me too. I know because I always get gifted subs on like Chugs and other streamers. Yes, you can sometimes just get it even if you're not there. I got gifted a sub for Phil FM like 2 weeks after the playoffs, and I didn't like tune into any of his streams because obviously I was in his chat during the playoffs, asking him to hurry up. I got gifted a sub. Why is Locatelli doing a 5.85 in trade? What are you doing? As long as he does on the pitch, to be fair, I don't really care. Yes, Kyle George signed for Manchester United for the very small cost of 98 million. Even though he only played 19 games the season before, 98 million. That is an exceptional amount of money. We'll have to face him and Harry Kane. That is a lot of money for Kyle George. 98 million, what a bloody bargain. He is a great player. I don't know whether I would have spent 98 million though. Most I paid for a player in this save was 76 million for Foden. I think the most so far has been Gravenberch. In rebuilds and stuff, what's that? Expecting to be strengthened in the midfield. Oh, shut up. Any staff member? Oh, calling Gav Offie. Let's see. Got Del Boy Trotter already. Annie James the Jobsworth, that's my assistant manager. Head of Youth Development. It's not a bad one either. It just hasn't been bringing in a lot of decent players. Is that? Yeah, right. So he hasn't got a nickname. Cool. Gav. There we go. Okay. Sheffield United. Time to meet your doom. We'll bring Ndombele back on, I think. I feel bad for Yoris Chatard. Actually, I'm going to play him. Locatelli did very well in training. I'm going to play Yoris Chatard. He's a good player. Other than that, everybody's quite fit and healthy. Yeah, let's go for it. This is Madueke's last chance, by the way. If he keeps missing opportunities, I'm going to put Cheetah in that shadow striker role for future. So he keeps he gets the opposition. He gets like the opportunities, just misses them. Can't afford that. Connor Goldson and Mason Holgate. Jack O'Connor, who I will no longer speak to after his bad performance in the Streamer Showdown for me. Giving away 2 penalties, although both of them were probably not penalties. Oh my god. If that had gone in, what a goal. It's unlucky. Jesus. Right, Kaiki. Oleg. Oh yeah, we didn't put Regulon back in. Penalty! He just fell on the ground, but it's a penalty. Is he going to go VAR and not give it? We got it anyway. Donio Malin's going to take it. I'm happy to let that go. Good pen. Very good pen. Lovely stuff. Third goal of the season. It's good to get him firing already. 3 games in, 3 goals. Good. Stretcher for the blade of grass. It did look like he went down fairly easy, didn't it? Ah! Hit me in the back. Wow. 5-4-1. 2 flat lines. And they have Fred. Just don't like him. Get out of my club, Fred. Overrated. That's saying something, isn't it? When he plays that bad and we're still saying he's overrated. Right, we haven't really played very well. We're 1-0 up, but we haven't played very well. Dodgy penalty. Bastoni. What a head. Oleg. Come on, left back. Love that, the Romanian. I saw a clear scything tackle. Don't know what Twitch you gentlemen are watching, to be fair. I'll go with your idea then, Jace. Definite penalty. You're just going to score from set pieces, this one. Oh my god, it's back to back. It's Bastoni to Oleg again. What is this sorcery? This overpoweredness of our centre back to our... Why our left back is running in the back post, I will never know. I haven't told him to do that. Normally, the left back, I'd tell him to stay on the halfway line. Can't believe he scored 2 goals from that. That is mental. Oleg's on a hat-trick now. There he is. Go on, give him the ball. Imagine the... Oh my god, what a goal! What a goal that is! That's his 50th career goal. What a goal to score. That is disgusting. Donio Malin nodded it to him. Oh, it's beautiful. It's absolutely wonderful. I love it. Kaiki, the Brazilian. Throw in as well, yeah, set pieces. That's something Fred could never do. Oh, what a tackle. Yep, no pen. Chia keeps it in as well. Sorry, but you sounded just like your dad with that, oh my god. Probably. Madweki's in. Does he do anything? Right, that's Madweki off. That's appalling. How have you just done that? That is the worst shot attempt I've ever seen. Gravenberch. Then Eunice Munster for Cheetah. I kind of want to play Isaac though. Thiago Tomas. For Kaiki. I haven't given Tomas a game yet. Ball vision. Unhappy your attempts to score from set pieces. Probably. What a finish that is. I really can't believe our left back's on a hat-trick right now. Drop a praise in there. Why not? One last attempt to get his hat-trick, maybe? What a save. Great save, Dragowski. Ollie Watkins scores a late winner. Well, this gives us great momentum for the United game. Free out of that. We bladed the blades. Exactly. We put them to the sword, if you will, Jace. Still one more attempt. Nope. There we go. We'll take it. Good win. 4-0. We're looking very good right now. Even though that was all set pieces, we're looking very good. Conceded 2 goals in a 20-match run. The board moaned I was not playing defensive football. Brilliant. Cheetah looked a little jaded. Could do with a rest. Give you a rest from training. I'll probably pick you for the next game. I'm just going to rest you from training, to be honest. For 3 days. Awesome choice of words, Luke. I love you fixing one of your weaknesses. Words. Just so good at them. Should be on countdown. Do comes to me. Luke. 3. Playing Kyle George on the right. Oh. Don't deserve to be winning our game. We are top of the league, by the way, with that win. 3, be careful. It's a high number for me. I can't count past 4 anyway, so it's be impossible to go higher than that. Campos, thank you very much for the follow, my friend. Welcome. Do. Mazraoui. You're all good. It's only 4 to 5 weeks he's out. Oof. Dan Davin, how are you, buddy? It's been a while. Does he even... Oh, he's out for so long. Anne Robinson, my auntie. She's not. It's my last name, by the way. Robinson, not Anne. Oh, my back. Hello from Spain. Well, hello to Spain, Campos. Thank you for joining us, buddy. Red Bull Salzburg, a race. Who's that? Kelvin Arace. He's fast. That's about it. United are down in 9th at the minute as well. What if they come calling? What if they sack Ollie and come calling? How do I turn that down? I think it would have to depend on whether we were close to any competitions. Luke in PvP, oh, so bad at it. Do you know what? If I finish bottom in this thing on Friday, I probably just won't compete in anything else. Lucasinho Robinson as your South American manager's name. That'll be my FM22 name for South American, conquering South America if we do it. Still really confused on what to do, man, for FM22. I don't know whether to do shorter series, because shorter series always attracts newer people in each time, or I don't know whether to do one long series and make it like a journey like we did with the Youth to Gold, or, you know, conquering Scandinavia, but as a stream saved with South America. I don't know. How do we get Leicester from that? It's so annoying. Mike Robinson. He did go live earlier. He's come off now. I think he went live quite early. Don't have a lot of time left, I know. Well, we've already decided our beta save is going to be Leipzig on here. So we're going to do Leipzig as the beta save, which I'm excited for because they've got a decent team. Andre Silva, of course, Frankfurt's old striker, and Dani Olmo, who's like my one of my all-time favourite wonder kids on the game. Love me some Dani Olmo. So, and they got a decent side. Ilias Mariba's there as well. So what we can do in like 2-3 years when we have the time would be good fun. Why would I give you Marlin for free? Like, he's not listed for loan. He's a top scorer so far. Oh, can we have him for free? Yeah, right. What a stupid request. Do you know what? Fuck you. I'll let him have it. I'll let you have him if you pay all his wages and 1 million a month. Yeah, I didn't think so. Dickheads. I reckon you should do a glory hunter, but if you're not keen on international management, just modify it by adding the Dutch and Portuguese leagues, maybe. I don't know. Like, they're coming back again. Are you taking the piss? Non-negotiable. There you go. Just don't say I love the Hertha Berlin rebuild. I enjoyed that one, to be fair, you know. I really did enjoy that one. Something different. Because I love the Bundesliga as well. I think Dad had quite enjoyed it as well. Doing something. Looking up some history. He enjoys that. The next one, for Monday, is Plymouth. It's Plymouth Argyle. That's going to be a good rebuild. I'm excited for that. Right, Europa League group stage. We are seeded first. So let's see. We are in Group B. Let's go. All might draw. Let's see what happens. Second seed. Some big teams there. Betis. That's quite difficult. Definitely need your FN speciality, Luke. Why to fucking gold? Maybe. Learn a few facts. Thanks to Dadopedia. Dadopedia, that's a good one. Are you from Plymouth, Luke? I am indeed, buddy. Argyle is just a build, really. It's true. Oh, Istanbul. That's two difficult teams, to be honest. Two teams we should beat, really. St. Gallen. Right, okay. Not a bad group. Not a bad group. Group H is quite difficult. PSV, Villarreal. What's the last one in that? Oh, maybe not. That's quite hard. That's quite a hard group. Gladbach, Braga, Trabzonspor, and Maccabi Haifa. Yeah, some difficult ones in there. Take us back to the heady days of signing random Hungarians. Oh, that was great, wasn't it? Akos Plazaki, Peter Halmosi. Love Uribe's, mate. Your dad is class. You're alright too, I suppose. I'll take alright. I've been to Penzance a long time ago for a holiday with the Foster family. So you've probably gone through Plymouth then to get to Penzance. Unless you flew down to Newquay. Win the Turkish run 4-0 and 6-0. Minimum request. Deal. What? No. Why would I... Did I accept that accidentally? Right, he's not going on loan. Why would I let you go on loan? So stupid. Did he say he was excited to go as well? Fuck off. You look try to 3-3 with assist. Why would I let you go? Left my old keys in Newquay? I left a lot of things in Newquay. My dignity. Good night out, Snooki. The Silver Fox, he's got black hair. He isn't grey yet, Jace. I won't tell him you said that. Right. Oh, Stony. At least we can get the Viva game. Regulon is back, but he is struggling for fitness. We'll bring him in anyway. Actually, Yoroshitar. He did it right. Okay, let's go for this. Oligosaurus are still there. They have Hakimi, Papetti, Ahmed Hodzic. That's a centre-back partnership that I would create. Benassa, Nuno What a team! Genuinely, what a team that is. Look at the bench. That's disgusting. That is literally like I've built a team. From Hakimi down to Kyle George. Is players I would look to sign. Right. Although they're down in 10th, wherever they are, this is not going to be an easy feat. And if they do sack Ollie, this could be very tempted to take this job. With the team that he has built. Come on then. Let's destroy him. Let's crush Ollie. He's wise beyond the cut of his hair. He is a Vince McMahon without all the defaults and no need of a swagger walk. He simply put Omega Dad. You saved yourself there, Jace. What a ball. Go on, cheater. Is he headed on to himself? Win that. Yes, Marlin. That's why we don't loan you. Cheaters in. Oh, it's unlucky. Nothing silly, please. Nothing silly. Yes, there we go. Now we break. Fair play. What a run. Oh my god, what a run that was. Oof. Luke, have you been to painting before? Sue Barker originally comes from there. Yeah, I've been painting loads of times. I reckon I'll visit the zoo and Living Coast like once a year. Went there about 2 months ago with Max and the family. On Painting Pier. Right, very tight first half. We've had a couple of good chances. We've had one header. They got one shot on target. We've had better possession as well. 3 shots on target. XG's half a goal. Right. Okay, don't concede from this. Papetti. That was in. Did think that was in. They're going to score from these one in a minute. This is, we need to stop giving away corners. Right, Dragowski. Come on, build from the back. Good ball. How has Madueke got away with that? It's poor from him, really. Orojo, good win. Locatelli. Brought it down beautifully. Found Malin, who does have a knock. That's poor. He is against Hakimi. He's disgusting right back on this game. Locatelli has so much space, considering there's a shadow striker there, right next to him. Go on, find him. Oh, I would have played that ball. That's so bad. 2 players running through, which the strikerless formation brings you, and he does that, and they go and concede from it. Oh, it's so bad. I think it was Madueke, wasn't it? Was that Madueke? I need to know. Does somebody remember? Jeffrey, how are you, mate? Oh, that's so annoying. I think it was Madueke. I don't think it was Kaiki. Kaiki and Malin look like they made the runs. Right, Malin. I'll put Madweki there, actually. Inky, thank you very much for the follow. Because we're going to have to take Malin off. Gravenberch. Kaiki's playing poor. I'm not going to take him off. I don't think he's been given a lot of good opportunities, to be honest. Locatelli looks like he's playing well, so I don't really want to take him off. I think we're going to keep it as this at the minute. Malin was injured. So he's the unfortunate one. Which country would you pick to help split the distance amongst us, Luke? So we can make the first Megalites meeting and force the country hide their way for the occasion. The Netherlands. Why not? You can smoke as much weed as you like there, Jace. Chia. Cleared. Kaiki. Locatelli. It's a good block. Come on. Second opportunity. Let's get that. Daviv on his debut. Okay. It's a good block, to be fair, by De Jong. Their centre midfielders are just unbelievable, aren't they, really? Benasser, De Jong, Fernandes. It's a centre midfield partnership that Man United can only dream about right now. Reguilon, great win. Kaiki, there we go. You've got around one. He's played it off. Oh, he's won it back. Kaiki. Oh, it's a bloody good save. Tripped 11s is fine by me. I imagine that'd be class, wouldn't it? It'd be so good. Arojo. Fuck yeah, Luke, the Netherlands. Devil's Lettuce, my fave, everything. We'll see you there, Jace. Got to bring off Kaiki. I'm going to put Munzer there, and then Isaac in Madweki's spot. Probably swap those two around. We are struggling here. It is always cheap in Holland as everyone goes Dutch, don't they? I've been there before, it was so good. Oh, thank God for Reguilon. Well, it's not happening. We could not break them down. Their centre midfielders are just so good. Luke, just see on the BBC website, Twitch has had a massive data leak. Yes, I've changed passwords, and you should do too, if you get the opportunity to. That's annoying. Okay. 14 days until the Liverpool game. We'll go to the end of the transfer window and probably we'll probably holiday up until the Liverpool game. Yeah, I've got the two-factor authentication on as well. The Authenticator app. Just to be double safe, especially after losing my YouTube channel. I thought we were really unfortunate in that. Really unfortunate. City going top. Big win for them. Right, so that's our week off. Smash it with some hard training. And then a big game against Liverpool. I don't live stream. Yeah, but they could still hack your stuff because you got your PayPal and everything like that. It's bad for that to happen on Twitch. Yeah. Because they got all of your data then. Okay, decline that. Good song, this. Katas, thank you very much for the follow. They want to loan Dylan. No, but what I am going to do is make Dylan available for the under-23s. Just so he keeps on playing. Congratulate Kaiki. Don't have Prime, my last deals with that. You can still hook it up to your Twitch account though, Stannis. If she doesn't have Twitch, you can still use and link it up to that. I don't think my Amazon Prime goes through my the same email. I use a different email, so you can link it up. At first glance, it seems like a malicious insider. Possibly. I mean, we look at like what happened to Facebook, WhatsApp, and Instagram. Maybe they're just targeting these massive social media accounts. She won't let you? Oh, fair enough. Come on. Dortmund's Edouard completes £70 million move to Bayern. Why would I sell him? I don't understand it. Why are you all trying to get him? We just bought him like a year ago. It does seem weird though, having two big cyber attacks in a week. Cyril Umar. Did I see right then that... Yeah, Dylan played good. He came off the bench though. I hope he starts games soon. Mason Greenwood moved to PSG for 114 million. That's a lot of money. Okay. Transfer deadline has passed. Let's register some players for this. Who doesn't get in? Vargas. That needs to change. Tomas. Reguilon. Oh dear. Right. Reguilon definitely. Van der Voort, we'll take him out. So really, it's just Tomas, Markovic, who I don't really mind, Mizraoui. A backup left back. Right, is there anybody there that I wouldn't use? No. It might just have to be that. Because I have to have Ollie Turner in there for one of these things. Well, that sucks. Everybody's fine on that. Okay. I knew that would happen. Never mind. So, the next game. Let's go to that. Let's go to the next match. Holiday to the Liverpool game. instead of just clicking the button for 2 weeks or 11 days. Lazy. That's just clicking though, isn't it? Like, nothing's going to happen. Transfer window's closed. I can't do anything about it. They're all on international duty anyway. Holiday button's there for a reason. Training sorted for the next season. We're battering them in the training sessions. So that. Loads of hard resistance work. Then big game week, attacking corners, free kicks, defending corners, defending free kicks. Get your practice in, boys. Let's play for some set pieces. Clearly, we're good at them. He scored 4 of them 2 games ago. Even Ole got himself a brace. Where is Son? You sold. He was sold before I even got here. I think he's at Man City. They sold him before I joined. Same as Kane. No, actually, no, I sold Kane. But Kane is sold. He's gone. Not a lot of players left from the original team. I think it's just Reguilon and Dembele. I don't think there's anybody else there. This is 6 seasons in, though. Oh, Alfie Devine's still there. FN22 target, Luke. Number 1, find a good Fijian regen. Impossible. Impossible. You buy FM22? I have, my friend. ADFM, thank you very much for the follow. Welcome. Number 2, find a good Cypriot regen. We found one for FN21, don't forget. If you streams FN, would be mad not to. It's true. Imagine that. I'm like, nah, just calling it a day. FN21 will be my last. Okay, we're almost here at the day. Any important news? Nope, not what I wanted to press. Menino wants to leave because I didn't buy any midfielders, even though I only have 1 midfielder. And we've got 3 really good players there. No, cool, right, Kaiki's done well in training, we'll give him a little pat on the back for that. Okay, Liverpool, 2nd in the league. Only because Man City scored more, I think. I want to get back in the wins. What skin am I using? This is the FM Renzi. Version 2, Harvey. Someone will probably post a link any second now. Right on cue, Chia. Right on cue. How good are my mods? City beat Arsenal already. Right, let's go. Team selection. Everybody's come back healthy, I guess, somewhat. Yeah, right. Madweki's coming off. Not going to start him. I want to start Cheetah there. Then we can bring Mutsa in there. So Cheetah as a shadow striker I think is really good, because although he can't necessarily play properly there yet, we're training him to do that. He drifts out to the wings anyway, which is what a shadow striker does. So I think he'll be good in that role. Mutsa is made for playing anywhere, really. Like, he's just really good everywhere. So that right midfielder role I think suits him very nicely. Other than that, Gravenberch is the only one who's struggling slightly. Let's go. Let's go for this. I'm happy. If only we could bring back Bastoni, but he's out for a couple more weeks. We'll just have to deal with it. They have Alisson, Trent. They got a very similar team to what they actually have, but with Alaba, Tonali, Florentino Luis. They got a very good midfield. Serge Gnabry is a big signing for them as well. Okay. A few big players on the bench as well. Is that 3 jumping reach? Probably. What formation are they playing? Standard. Cool. Big game. Let's see what we can do. Get out. Lovely. Come on, counter-attack. I want a big counter-attack. Win that. Lovely. It's 4 against 3. What a run. What a start. Oh, it's a close one. Hadouken. Big sneeze. Good throw. Yes. Kaiki. Oh, it's a good shot. What is the possession draft? Do you think they could do countries beginning with E? England, Ecuador. What else do we have? Estonia. Probably not. You need 2 big countries at least. The S one was great because you had like supplementary companies. Egypt. It's not a lot of players though. Salah after Salah is not a lot, is there? Oh, that's bad. Bedwecki. Because you had Spain, Sweden, Serbia, Scotland, Senegal. There's quite a few. So it would only be, really, it would be England, Ecuador, Egypt because of Salah, and then that'll be it, wouldn't it? Estonia's not going to really produce a lot. Come on, Kaiki, get in there. Unless they combine 2. That's what might they do. They might do like B and E. So it'd be like Brazil and England. And then with the supplementary companies. That's probably what they'll do. It'd be fun either way. Maybe they'll do like B and C. Who's C? What would be C? Chile? Canada, Colombia, Croatia. Yeah. B and C might be a good option for them. C is actually quite good, really. Colombia, Croatia, Chile. Some good players in that pool. China. So many good Chinese players in the game. Come on, don't concede now. Get out. What a clearance. Equatorial Guinea. A plethora of players. Yes, Mo Salah doesn't score them, does he? Get in. What a save. Uh-oh. Should have made subs. Ooh, almost cost us. Okay. Oh yeah, we didn't mention Cyprus. Sorry, Jace. Okay, Cheetah's not had a good one. There's our 3 changes. Come on, hold out. España. No. Deutschland for D, maybe? Come on. Get that second. Fair play, finding him. Oh, I don't know about that. Madwecki. Oh, such a good block. Cleared. Good opportunity, that. Why are you running away? What a weird highlight. Stop it. Now this man here just got sacked. Unlucky. Who for? Right, that was lucky. Vargas. You don't have a lot of options, my friend. Madwecki. Oh, Becker. Leicester in season 4. It actually depends how many people are in it, because if they're just doing it by group stage, there's only 4 of us. Kaiki. There's only 4 of us. You could probably do one of like E. So it would be England, Ecuador and stuff like that. That might be an option for them. Right, that's a great victory, by the way. That was a fantastic win. We'll go with that. Good. That put us back near the top second at least. Man City's just winning all the games. Fair enough. Right, I have my tea ready before I go to wrestling tonight. So I'm going to save Season 6 there. Let's nip over to the Just Chatting page and find somebody to raid. Dan's been on longer than I have, so I wouldn't imagine he'd be on for much longer. Right, okay, let's go for someone... Bertie? Has he been on a while and more likely to come off? Was it? No, he's just come online. Good. Right, French Bertie. We'll go over to him. I think he occasionally pops in every now and then. So it'd be nice to repay the favour. Okay, there he is. Right. I'm going to send you there. Have a fantastic time. Thank you very much for joining me today. Thank you for all the gifted subs, for getting us to the 10 out of 10 that we have a little target for there. So that's fantastic. Tomorrow, 2 o'clock tomorrow, so a little bit earlier, an hour earlier than what we have today. And then Friday we'll be back at 3 o'clock, and of course at 7ish for the wasted possession. So if you can't make one of those days, or the first 2 during the day, maybe you can make the wasted possession draft in the evening. I'll see you there. Have a fantastic day. Bye bye.